How you doing? Good.
Probably looking at total loss. I know. I'm just giving you a heads up.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? I mean, they're pretty much pieces are. You know what I mean? Components they both have swing. Let me write the estimate and see where we're at. I mean, I may be wrong.
What's happening out there? I'm going to talk about insurance, bike insurance, claiming an accident, total loss, and trying to find a new bike to bring to the channel and just into my life in general. I've never went through this process before, so it's a bit overwhelming at times. When it comes to motorcycles, I mean, the littlest thing, especially in older bikes like this is an 05, the slightest bit will total your bike. I know that. As people all know, this is my first bike, and when it comes to that, it was a difficult process, I guess you could say, when choosing a bike, per se. It's my first time actually owning a street bike, and people were persuading me to get a 250 or a 300 or, you know, something small just to learn. But I knew my capabilities, especially coming from dirt bikes and whatnot, and I like to think I'm a decent driver. So when it came to choosing this bike and why I didn't get a small bike, I chose to get the 600 only because I could grow into it. And as long as you have control, then, I mean, you're good. And I will say, when I first got it, at least for the first 6-7 months, I took it easy. You know, people were telling me how slow I was and everything else. And hey, I might still be slow. But you want to know what? I've always made it home alive. I've immediately started looking at newer bikes, or looking at different bikes that I can just, you know, purchase and keep things going as far as the channel, bringing motorcycle content and, you know, motorcycle events and other things going on with the city and other riders. So it's been a difficult and a stressful process here, but I need help. I got a lot of good friends, some that I've known for a while and some that I've, you know, met over the last couple months or even the last year, that have helped me tremendously with my bike, have helped me with advice, with riding, with anything, with even wrenching on my bike. So many people that I know that I've just literally met not long ago who, you know, extended their hand to help me, and I'm extremely grateful for that. But now I'm at the point in the crossroad and making a decision on what I want to do. I have ridden many different bikes, expensive bikes, cheap bikes, all that. 250s, 300s, 400s, 1000s, all that. Every brand that you can think of, Ducati, Kawasaki, all the different brands. I have a few bike reviews on my channel, if you don't already know. They're below this video here. You can check them out. But I'm at the point where, you know, I live in PA. It's not like, you know, it's not straight. We do have winter, and when winter comes, it's bad, which fall is pretty much right around the corner. Winter is right after that. So I'm debating what I want to do here. And I know a season doesn't really have anything to do with the choice of motorcycle I get next. But I'm really trying to debate, do I want to hop back on a 600 where I feel like I'm 80% comfortable in my riding skills and my judgment? Or do I want to step up and get a 1000, which, you know, if I do get a 1000, it's not going to be a newer 1000 that has different rider modes. At least the ones that are in my price range, it's not going to be something like that. It's going to be something closer to this year that really you control everything that you do on the bike. It's going to be all on my wrist, all on how I lean it, all on my control. Sure, I love to do, love to do roll racing and whatnot. I don't know if I'm necessarily any good at it, but hey, I do like to do roll racing. We got a lot of guys in PA, a lot of guys in our group who got 600s, and they're fine with that, and I'm fine and comfortable with the 600. It got plenty enough speed, you know. But then again, there's the 1000s also that in so many different ways are a little bit better, only because doing like inner city riding and whatnot, you don't have to, you know, go through the gears as much. You can leave it in second gear, first gear, third gear, and just keep it moving. You don't have to keep upshifting, downshifting, trying to get or stay in the power band. And there's a lot of benefits to a 1000, and there's a lot of negatives to getting a 1000. So I know my big gripe about getting a 1000 was the weight. If I did get a 1000, I was trying to get one that was still the same weight. I'm not talking about dimensions or how wide the tank is, or, you know, how much bigger the side fairings are and everything else. I'm looking to get something that is as light as this bike, and if not lighter, for the reason that I'm only 160 pounds at this moment. And I mean, I don't want to say I can throw this bike around, but this bike is really easy to maneuver. It's really easy to control, and I don't know if the 1000 would be more difficult, or if I would just grow into it and get used to it over time and whatnot. But that's where I need help. That's where I need help trying to figure out what bike is going to be good for me. And I know ultimately it's up to me, but I just want to get some input from my subscribers and anybody else out there. I want to get some input on what you would do in my situation. At the moment, what they're valuing my bike at, I'm going to be able to go and purchase another bike right away, or even if I wait until next year. So I'm just trying to make the right decision. So you said when it comes to upgrading, you would stick with a 6 or get a 1000? Yeah, a little bit. Trying to ask everyone's opinion. Trying to ask the subscribers that I got what their opinion would be, and trying to figure out what the best option. I want to get basically the best bang for the buck. And I mean, I'm comfortable on a 6, but at the same time, you know, can easily learn how to ride different by getting a 1000. So I'm still like torn between it, you know. I don't know, that's the thing. Like I said, I want to get one that's as light as my bike or lighter. So, I mean, I ridden the CBR 1000 from, you know, this generation, like, you know, 04 to 07 or whatever it is. They're a little bit heavier, a little bit wider. Oh, Porsche. GT3, same car I ran into earlier, same exact one, but it was blue. And I bet this guy is going to be a little pussy about it. He ain't going to want to play either. Yeah, temp plates. Two in one day. So Select Rider Races here. He just happened to pop up out of nowhere, for real. Trying to get the front wheel up. He's not on the Ninja H2 today, unless he shrunk it. Trying to ask my opinion, or ask others' opinions of the subscribers and everybody else. 600 or 1,000? What would you do in my situation? Yeah. Right.
Like you said, you're not, I mean, you just want to still be able to ride. You don't need a 1,000. You're not like, I don't get the G's and I don't want nothing, you know?
Right.
You just want to make sure. What you're doing now, like I said, trying to find something and taking your check is probably the best way to be doing it now.
Yeah. I'm just trying to buy as much time as possible between them picking the bike up and me getting back on, because days are running out and I don't want junk. So So now, which way are we going? Left? Alright. So now the question is, do I stick with Honda? Or, and the basis of it is I'm trying to find, if I do jump to a 1000, I'm trying to find a bike that's either as light as this bike or lighter, which, given the amount of money, it's going to be hard to do. New. Yep. Right. There you go. Carry that thing. See you getting better at them. See, you got no worries with that thing.